Dear friends, congratulations to EECCK and KCCI for this very timely business conference on environment, social and corporate governance. We are all committed to a green recovery, to the Green Deal and to a sustainable agenda. Governments and business have to do this together, and we have to better contribute to a transition to a sustainable economy. We need to ensure that all the raw materials and the products that enter the EU market are produced in a sustainable manner. That is what EU consumers want, and that they do not contribute to environmental harm or any human right or labor right violation in third countries. As an example, the EU consumers want assurance that, for example, their Argentina stick didn't cause deforestation, or that the cocoa they consume has not been harvested with underage workers. For this purpose, the European Union is preparing a series of initiatives. Let me mention some of the main flagship ones. First, a legislative proposal on sustainable corporate governance that will be adopted by the end of the year. Besides setting up some duties for directors to act in a more mid and long-term perspective and to take interest of all stakeholders, the legislation will set up some mandatory requirements to perform human rights and environmental due diligence inside the value chain in their respective sectors. The future EU due diligence obligations are built on international standards such as UN guidelines on principles on business and human rights and OECD guidelines. This initiative, of course, will be designed in a way that it does not discourage a business, in particular SMEs, to produce sustainable due to high costs. And this is a particularly important point. We will also be supporting companies in the implementation of these obligations. This is important to have everyone on board. The due diligence will also apply to companies from third countries that have a certain turnover in the EU single market. Separately, and a second initiative we are working is to coordinate legislation on due diligence to prevent the import of products that come on driving deforestation abroad. This anti-deforestation rule will scrutinize more closely the proof that the commodities and products that companies place on the market have not been connected to deforestation. And the Commission is now working on a list of commodities that are linked to deforestation and could fall under this initiative. A third flagship initiative I want to mention is under our Circular Economy Action Plan. And we are working on a sustainable product initiative that will set up sustainability criteria such as reparability, recyclability and durability of products that are placed on the EU market. And we will collect this and other sustainability criteria on a digital passport. Fourth, we have published in May this year a proposal for a corporate sustainability reporting directive, which is also part of a more comprehensive package on sustainable finance measures. A lot of initiatives, as you see, because this is a key dimension for business, and we need all to work together towards a more sustainable transition. EU and Korea are also working and discussing these issues. They met under the Committee on Trade and Sustainable Development in April last year, and they agreed to establish a business-to-business dialogue to exchange best practice on corporate social responsibility, but also on responsible business conduct. And I hope that this dialogue with business will be one of many that will allow us for better understanding and to exchange best practice and understand the legislation that each country is putting forward. Conferences such as this one are also important because they can clarify different points of view and put concerns out in the open. So I'm very happy this conference takes place. I wish you good luck, and we will continue discussing these very important issues in the months to come. Thank you very much. Kansamida.